Underway now on a Friday night as the first pitch of our series misses for ball one. And guys, as we take a look at the Reds entering play here tonight, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. There's a fight at the bat rack.
The 1-1 is in there for strike number 2. Oh, and the changeup is taken for a called third strike, and the leadoff man is gone to begin the ball game. And here's how the visiting San Francisco Giants line up in this one. Danny, who stands out to you?
Well, I'll tell you, Joe Panik is someone I'm excited to see. He's having a solid year. With runners in scoring position, he's hitting over 300. That's not outstanding or anything, but he's consistent, and that's what I love watching about this guy. His game is so consistent.
So the base is empty here with one away, and stepping in, the slick fielding shortstop, Brandon Crawford. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he fouls this one off. Now here it comes. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And set up behind the dish is Eric Summerskill, as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Yeah, Dan, we got Eric Summerskill behind the dish. Really likes to work the ball east-west. What did you like? Did you like north-south, east-west?
I thought east-west, D-Row. The more I could get away with on the outside corner, inside corner, give me a wider plate than a higher plate. I think it's a lot easier to pitch to a wider plate.
Third baseman, Evan Longoria.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria. He carries the 8th best batting average in the National League entering play. First pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one just missed outside.
What we're seeing here is a guy getting pitched to very carefully. It doesn't matter that there's 2 outs and nobody on. He's a threat to score even when he's standing in the batter's box.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Hit on the ground is short. Peraza loves it. Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. Giants are down 1-2-3. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Chris Stratton is on the mound for the Giants in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
You know, Matt, he wasn't all that bad in his last one. In a day and age where we don't see a lot of complete games, 6 full innings in his last one, and if they can score him a few runs, he has a chance to win this one here today.
So digging in now, Manny Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Manny Reyes.
First pitch of the at-bat. Guys, you take a look at the Giants as they begin play here tonight. They come in on the heels of a victory last time out, but they've been in a bad stretch recently, losing 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, guys, this is a dangerous team right now. Game 1 of a new series, coming off a sweep. Everybody's feeling good, swinging the bats red hot. This should be interesting.
curveball, but he can't get him to chase it 1-2.
Those 0-2 curveballs are really tough for guys to lay off. There's a reason it's such a common pitch in that count, but he did well to spit on it there.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
Count remains 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Parker comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out. Time now for a look at the hometown Reds starting lineup card in this one. Thoughts, Dan? Who stands out?
You always have to look out for a guy like Joey Votto. He's slugging over .550 on the season. A lot of home runs, a lot of doubles. That's elite power. That's elite slugger territory. Not a lot of guys in the game get to that territory, even some of the really good ones.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Billy Hamilton. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. And that's in there for strike one.
Hey, from a hitter's perspective, I don't mind that take right there. I know it's in the zone, but this is a hitter's yard. You want something bell high that you can get loose on.
One strike offering now to Hamilton. And that one stayed too low, apparently. Flipped out the other way towards short. And there's out number 2.
Batting third, third baseman, Joey Votto.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And standing in is the on-base machine, first baseman Joey Votto. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. Votto behind, but still dangerous even on 0-2.
You know that nasty changeup's lurking right here. If I'm in the batter's box, I have to tell myself to stay back. I have to take pull side out of the equation, or that changeup's going to beat me.
And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to lay off right there, just out of the strike zone. But listen, when you're a 300 hitter, you don't chase a lot of those. So
looking at a fastball to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. Still no score. Now at the plate, Andrew McCutchen, and he enters play today, currently 5th in the National League batting race.
Andrew McCutchen.
That's off the left field wall. And the Giants are in business here on the leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here to kick off the second inning. And we take a look there at the San Francisco team leaders in that category, and he's currently second best on this Giants roster. Here's Joe Panik, and he'll hit with a chance to push across the game's first run.
Yeah, great RBI opportunity here, but at the very least, he needs to find a way to advance that runner to third. Small things like that in a tight game can make a big difference.
First pitch of the at-bat. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now.
Well, 2-0 now, and this is where he makes his money. If he gets a pitch to hack at, you could bet he's not going to hold back.
Drilled on the ground to short. Peraza fields it cleanly, and there's one down now.
Time for a look at the Cincinnati Reds on D. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Joey Votto. I don't think this guy gets enough credit for his defense because he's so dynamic on the offensive side, but one of the most prepared players in our sport, and half of that is definitely attributed to the defensive side of the ball.
Now to the plate, Jarrett Parker. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Missed with a breaking ball.
When hitters are able to lay off curveballs and get themselves into good counts because of it, you're in pretty big trouble as a pitcher. A lot of guys rely on their opponents offering at that pitch, even when it's not in a good location to hit.
Now the 2-0 is looked at for the first strike.
D-Rock.
2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed. 2-2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now. Waiting next is Austin Jackson. McCutchen leads off second with one gone in the inning. Line toward the gap in left center. And that's into the outfield for a one-out hit. And the run will score as the Giants stake themselves to an early 1-0 lead.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder. And a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. One in, one out, and one on here in the inning. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The Giants have struck first here. They lead it 1-0 as we play the second.
ああ、渡るさん、おはようございま
Fastball,
す。
strike
わお、
three called
安
as he
心してくだ
couldn't
さい。
pull the trigger, and there are two away.
Batting eight. The catcher.
Here's Buster Posey now. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away.
いやー、チャンネル登録おめでとうございます。600人でしたっけ？
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Missed with a slider.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
Hmm, すごいですね。
And the 1-0 is sent out to straightaway center field. Hamilton is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. On now to the bottom of the second. The Giants lead it 1-0. Into the box now, Adam Duvall. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s.
Adam Duvall.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a breaking ball over the outer half. Down and away, ball one.
ちょうど前回がね、首位決戦で3連勝で同率首位に並びましたよ。
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think, if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much of the plate.
Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Into the upper deck and gone. Adam Duvall leaves the yard with a solo shot. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And with it, the Reds have tied the ball game at 1.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. The windup and the 0-1. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker moves over. He's got it one away.
Time for a look at the San Francisco Giants on defense. And behind the plate, world champion, former MVP, former Rookie of the Year. He's done it all. Buster Posey. Buster is in full command of this pitching staff.
And that brings up Scott Schebler. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. Now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Now here it comes. This is line to left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Hey, not a bad pitch right there. Off-speed pitch down in the zone. You thought he would set that up pretty well. The previous pitch was a real good fastball up.
Yeah, I think the hitter was sitting all over that one, Dan. I really do. He saw that fastball up for show. I think he thought to himself, here comes the off-speed.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pop foul, and it looks like that's going to make it into the VIP seats. Schebler, base runner at first with 1 out. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart. Now the 1-1 pitch. Taking strike 2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
Drilled down the line. Well, this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Here's the 2-2. On the ground to the right side. And that gets through for a one-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Hey, don't sleep on first base. I know they call third base the hot corner, but there's some bullets hit down that way too. Good effort on the dive right there, but batter singles.
And here's Jose Peraza. This is flared out towards second.
Oh,
this
double
is
play.
hauled in by the second baseman. Now a throw behind the runner, and it's in time to get him. And that, folks, is the danger of the hit and run. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Coming to the plate now, Chris Stratton. 9-1-2 due up. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a great change of pace has him off balance, a swing and a miss.
I think he just subscribed to the swing hard in case you hit it philosophy of hitting. As a pitcher, why not? Better than standing up there like you've never held a bat before.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Well, we know what this guy's approach is. He's looking to go absolutely deep right here. I don't see him getting anything over the heart of the plate.
And it's fouled away. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Schebler is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, Brandon Belt.
Into the box now, Brandon Belt. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. Way up into the moon deck and out of here. A solo home run here for Brandon Belt, number 28 on the season, and the Giants move out ahead. It's 2-1.
Just an absolutely amazing home run there. Certainly worthy of the show track treatment. And as you can see, 114 miles an hour off the bat, and that should give you a pretty good indication as to how well he connected on that swing.
The batter, number 35.
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Line drive to center field. Hamilton is there, 2 gone.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. To short. To his right, Peraza. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. One for the Giants. It's Brandon Belt. Bye-bye, baby. Bottom of the third coming up. It's now 2-1 San Francisco. So here now is the pitcher, Anthony DeSclafani. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit up. The 1-0 home is in off the plate.
It's great to be able to face a pitcher to lead off the inning and get yourself a quick out. But now you find yourself down 2-0, and he's licking his chops for a fastball.
The 2-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And just never could commit to the swing there, but he went around, and it's even now at 2-2. The 2-2. He stays alive, still 2-2. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Now, I know he struck out there, but for a pitcher, that's a pretty solid at-bat. Anytime you can make an opposing pitcher out there work and throw quite a few more extra pitches, that's a quality AB in my book.
Digging in to try it again, Manny Reyes. He flew out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll start the at-bat with a slider that didn't miss by a whole lot. It's ball 1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Jackson is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 6, center fielder, Billy Hamilton.
Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. Here comes the first pitch. A ball and no strikes.
This guy's one of the best bunters in the league, but with 2 outs, I'm not sure that's a really good play right now. He might be forced to go ahead and swing the bat and try to get an extra base hit here with 2 outs.
The 1-0. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will as it heads to the corner. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Here comes the first pitch. And a strike called at the letters. Looked high to me, but it's 0-1. Hamilton at second with 2 down. And this is swung on and missed as they jump ahead of Votto here, 0-2. Got him looking, and that ends the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Andrew McCutchen now. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
Andrew McCutchen.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
Hey, this pitcher better watch himself right here. The way this guy's swinging, he's got aggressive things on his mind.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, one gone here in the fourth.
Now batting, second baseman, Joe Panic.
Digging in, Joe Panic. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the fourth.
And this is not an easy play when you have to range to your right. He really didn't have a chance to get his feet set, so this is all arm. Nicely done.
Into the box now, Jarrett Parker. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? It will. Just to the right of the chalk. A fair ball. Throw into second. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's Austin Jackson, the center fielder, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone.
ああ、肉デクさん、ダルボッシュか。
The 1-0. Hit out toward second. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. The throw to the plate, and not in time as the run scores.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher standpoint, Hero. You get the first 2 out of the inning. The next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, and you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 2 hits for the Giants lead to a run in the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. Giants out in front here, 3-1. Now at the plate, Adam Duvall. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball one. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder.
Time for him to attack on the mound. He knows this team's struggling offensively. Don't mess around and try and nibble. Just be on the attack and let them beat you.
Bouncer down the line, but it gets fouled. Now the 3-2 pitch. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our 2 starters. And you can see that both guys are well into the 90s, 95 on one hand and just 2 miles an hour slower on the other. Here's the second baseman, Scooter Gennett. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Scooter swings and sends it out to deep right, but that'll be off the right field wall. Around first, he's digging for second, and he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Dan, after that base hit, he's extended his hit streak to 9 games, and you know he wants double digits.
Oh, there's no question about it. Listen, anybody can get a 9-game hitting streak, but when you call your buddies or send out a text message to say, hey, I'm about in double digits, so 9 games is nothing to sneeze at, but he'd love to get it to 10.
Here comes the first pitch. In the air, down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The 0-1 pitch. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. Maybe too much break on the slider. 2-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Crawford dives. What a stop. Hats off to that one.
Up next for Cincinnati, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
いやー、危うく抜けるとこでしたね。
Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
あれ抜けてたら1点入ってたかもしれないですね。
The 1-0 home splits the plate for a strike.
あら、2度寝ですか。
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Gennett at third with 2 away. On the ground to the left
うわ
side.
ー、これは間に合うか。
Throw on the first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for Cincinnati, and it remains a 3-1 ball game.
まだ足が遅いランナーでよかったですね。
Stepping up to the plate, Chris Stratton will start off the 5th in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. Here's the 0-1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Line toward the gap in left center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit.
He came to play today. Not just only on the bump right there. He's thrown the ball well, but on the offensive side of the ball, he's able to contribute and help this offense put itself in position to score some more runs.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Brandon Belt. It was a solo shot for him in his last at-bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch, and he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Left center, base hit. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive.
Shinさん、おはようございます。おとなしで見てます。
Here's the shortstop, Brandon Crawford, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The 1-0. Fouled off. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5.
画面にいいな構え。
1-2. Here it comes. And this is swung on and missed as Crawford is set down on strikes, 1 away.
That was a good job tying him up inside on that strikeout pitch. It wasn't even in the strike zone, but with the hitter protecting with 2 strikes, that's the kind of pitch you can get him to offer at, and he's probably not going to do much with it when he does make contact.
In is the third baseman, Evan Longoria.
Oh,
loud contact for Longoria, and a ball carrying well to left field. Gone! A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria, number 33 on the year, and it's now a 6-1 ball game.
Wow, there's a case of a ball up in the zone. Not the easiest pitch in the world to get underneath and drive it out of the ballpark. Good piece of hitting right there. Ball up in the zone. He didn't miss it. He destroyed it.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
And this is why he's struggling right here. He's not able to pound the strike zone early in the count. These guys are finding themselves in serious count leverage situations, and good hitters aren't going to miss.
Here he comes on 2-0. Hit on the ground to third. Reyes is there, and that's the second out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Here comes Brian Price now out of the Reds dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Homer Bailey, the 6'4" right-hander, comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching.
Homer Bailey.
Here's Joe Panic.
いやー、気持ちよく捉えましたね、今のは。
The windup and the 0-1. A little bouncer, but that one rolls foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Lifted the other way out to left center. Duvall sprinting after it. And that ends the inning. One more look at the big blow for the Giants. Bye, bye, baby. A 3-run home run. Middle of the night from Great American Ballpark. It's the Giants 6 and the Reds 1. At the plate, Jose Peraza. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
あれはほんまにもう打った瞬間でしたもんね。
The 1-0. Tapper up the line. Throw on to first by Longoria is right there for the first out.
Now batting, pitcher, Homer Haley.
Phil Gosselin will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning.
Phil Gosselin.
Right there for strike one. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 1 home run and 6 RBIs. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
ああ、僕はまだ21やったと思います。
McCutchen is under it, 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Manny Reyes.
Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Manny Reyes. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. Here's the first pitch to him. Pulled toward right center field. And McCutchen will put this one away, and the inning is over. Reds are down in order. The lead remains 5. It's 6-1. Michael Lorenzen takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 21, Michael Lorenzen.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jarrett Parker, he'll do battle with a new arm out there in their half of the 6th. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. Tough slider that just catches the corner for a strike.
そうですね。
Fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Hey, if this guy's able to execute that two-seamer down and away consistently, he's going to get a lot of swing and misses. He's going to get a lot of weak contact. He might even get a few knots on some people's shins.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Duvall is under it, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning.
Center fielder number 16, Austin Jackson.
Now at the plate, Austin Jackson. He singled his last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Takes this the other way to right. And Jackson's aboard. Base hit.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
Here's Buster Posey now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Easy fly ball into shallow center field. And that's in there. Base hit. The throw into second. And there are 2 away now.
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Stepping in now, Chris Stratton. And the first pitch misses to him. It's ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike one. Now the 1-1 pitch is laid off for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And he just couldn't keep that ball fair as it winds up a long foul ball. The 2-2 is taken, ball 3.
Full count with 2 outs now, so if he could put the ball in the gap somewhere, he could have a good shot of driving in a run because the runner at first will be in motion.
Count is full. Here's the pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Dives, and he hangs on for the out. Wow. That's as good a play as you're going to see a second baseman make, and he does it to end the inning. We're back to Friday Night Baseball on MLB Network after this. Here's Billy Hamilton standing in. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First pitch on its way. A high fastball is in there.
You know, Matty, when I first broke into the league, you wouldn't see that high heater first pitch right out of the gate. But I think there's been a change in philosophy here. Back in the late 90s, early 2000s, guys wanted to attack you more east-west, get you leaning left-right. Now you're seeing guys attack.
Ouch, that one hit him.
And I'll tell you, this is the last guy in the lineup you want to put on base for free. He's probably feeling a little salty after getting drilled, and he's got speed to burn, so look for him to try and make something happen out there.
Striding in, Joey Votto. It was a backwards K, a strikeout looking for him in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Hard ground ball to third. Longoria's got it. There's one. On to first, and Votto is retired. It's a double play.
Now batting.
Really good pitch from the pitcher right there. Down in the zone, hits on top of it, induces the ground ball double play.
Ready for another shot now. Adam Duvall. No one on base for him after the double play.
Yeah, Matt, that 2-ball really changed the complexion of this inning. It looked like the middle of the order was going to have a chance to get a big hit with some ducks on the pond, but now they just have to try and get a 2-out rally started.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0.
Well, he's done a great job on the hill throughout this game, and it's something to be proud of anytime you can pitch a good game in this ballpark, especially when it's not your home ballpark.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
2-1 the count. Taken, strike 2 called, and it's even at 2-2. 2 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Posey's got it. And that ends the inning. Reds go down quietly. They trail 6-1. Back here at Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Giants leading this one as we get set for the 7th, but before it gets underway, there you see our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Here's the first baseman, Brandon Belt. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. He's 2 for 3.
Brandon Belt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Hamilton is there to put it away, and on 1 pitch, Belt is retired.
This guy's not wasting any time, right? Gets a first pitch fastball, and he flies out deep on the first pitch of the inning.
Next to bat for the Giants, Brandon Crawford, who could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Kelby Tomlinson will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Hit the other way out toward right field. Shebler has a read on it. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Evan Longoria.
So 2 away now for the slugger, Evan Longoria.
The last at bat, Matty V, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike.
Oh, I just don't understand that swing. The first two guys made outs on just one pitch. What are they doing up there?
And that misses 1-1. The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
Obviously not where he wanted that curveball to end up, but I guess it fooled him enough to get the swing and miss.
6 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Tried to hold up there, appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Belted high in the air out to left. Duvall going back on it, and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall, and he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
He's not going to complain, but he was thinking what the rest of us were thinking when that left his bat. Home run number 2. Didn't quite have enough, so he has to be content with the double.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Duvall is calling for it, and that retires the side. 1 left for San Francisco. They lead it 6-1. Kelby Tomlinson will stay in the ball game as a new shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 37.
Leading off the inning, Scooter Gennett, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Hunter Strickland gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Hunter Strickland.
He's set, and the pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1. And that one just missed outside. Two-0 count, the pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Parker on the move. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, right fielder, Scott Schebler.
Coming to the plate now, Scott Schebler. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Popped him up. Tomlinson waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
The batter, catcher, Tucker Barnhart.
So striding forward now, Tucker Barnhart. A hit in 2 tries so far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he gets around on one and hits it high and deep to straightaway right. And he will get there to make the